Hello and welcome to Time with Tim. This week talking about how to invest in your whole team or your whole organisation. And that's obviously dependent on the level of your leadership and the scale of your organisation. So this sounds like a boil the ocean type challenge, right? Especially when times are tight, resources are thin. How could you invest in a whole team, let alone a whole organisation? Well, my response is to begin, as we always do, with understanding, setting a baseline that is contextual and then that you can build on. And that comes from objective measurements. So if you're not interested in data, and if you're not interested in your team and your organisation informing you of where your team and organisation is at, then stop watching now, move on, and this is not for you. But if you are interested in being informed objectively about the performance of your team and the health and risk that lies culturally within your organisation, just bear with me for a couple of minutes, and then if you're interested, you can explore these suggestions further in the 10 with Tim that follows this. So essentially, what am I talking about? We use tools that we've handpicked from the hundreds of performance measurement tools that are available on the market because we believe that they pinpoint the primary performance drivers of teams and organisations that are dependent on leadership, and that therefore if you influence the leadership as well as what priorities come from these tools and measures, you'll get significant investment return by improving the performance of your team with very precise interventions. So for the team, we use a tool called PCS, Performance Climate System, and that works by looking at transactional and transformational performance areas and then how the team is performing against both of them, and also charts where the team focus of their performance is and where the leader's focus of performance is. And at an organisational level, we use two tools. One is PQ Factor for smaller organisations, sub 300 employees, and for larger organisations, CRA, Culture Risk Analysis. I'm going to go into more detail in all three of these tools in 10 with Tim, but each of these tools has been purpose-built, and we work directly with the authors of these tools to identify how is a leader impacting on the performance drivers of those teams and organisations. Now you could pick up one of these tests for as little as $1,000 and then partner with us to interpret and deliver a workshop where we bring the team and the leader on the journey to understand their current performance and what they can do to improve it. So for as little as, let's call it $5,000, you can make an investment in understanding where your team's at. You can chart a roadmap to build their performance and engage them with that journey. Does that sound like an investment that you could get a return from? If it is, let's talk. If not, thank you for your time and attention. I'll see you again soon.
If any of the ideas I've shared today are of interest to you and you'd like to explore them further, head to 4iLeadership.com/insights, and there you'll find the 10 with Tim extension video where we go into more detail on this topic.